If you enjoy listening to inspirational stories from people just like us, facing the fear and doing it anyway, then you're in the right place. My name is Claire Hill, and this is the No Rest for the Vivid podcast. Hello, welcome to another episode of the Mini Monday podcast. And this podcast episode is on my YouTube channel. So you may be watching via YouTube or listening in your ears, or maybe you're watching in YouTube and listening in your ears. So, you know, each of their own. My name is Claire Hill, and I am the founder of the Vivid Club membership, as well as CEO of Vivid Wire. And I'm also do some coaching and mentoring and supporting business owners to transform from being a worrier to a warrior. And it is something I am especially passionate about. Massively. I believe that you can flip all of these worries into warrior strength, and that is why I talk about it all the time. So if you don't know that, that is my thing. I love doing it. But today I wanted to talk to you for a couple of minutes about CEO tasks or essential tasks within your business. What are they? We often talk about, as business owners, how marketing and actually selling what we do is really, really important. But when do we actually make time to do that? I love the idea of the grandma principle or grandma's law within these sort of thinking about what you really, really need to get done. And I have got another Mini Monday podcast all about grandma's law. But it's those tasks that you resist, you procrastinate over them, and you get in your own way because you don't want to do them, but they're the ones that move your needle. For example, creating content. That's the one, isn't it? Creating content, being social on social media, not just scrolling, purposeful engagement, writing a newsletter, setting up a mailing list. Have you got a mailing list set up yet? If not, stop this podcast/YouTube video, however you're interacting with it, immediately, and go and sign up with either MailChimp or MailerLite. It can take literally a couple of minutes. It is the way to engage with your ideal client. The people that are most attracted to you and your work are going to be in your inbox, but you need to create the inbox to get them in there. So these essential tasks. What else is essential? Finances, tracking your revenue, tracking your profit, tracking your expenses. All of these things that actually can get a little bit boring. Now, I love my content. I love creating content. I feel really passionate about creating content, but sometimes I do get in my own way with planning actually what I want to write. One thing that really helps me to do this is organising my pillars and then writing my topic sentences. I have 6 pillars for my coaching and mentoring side of my business, and I've got 4 for Vivid Wire. And then under that, I have topic sentences that can help spark my creativity in writing or creating content. And all, you know, obviously, we've been doing this for a little while with creating content, or maybe you haven't. But if you're sitting at your Instagram account potentially, or your TikTok, and you've got 500 posts. I mean, for one of my accounts, I've got 600 posts, which is actually not that much for how long I've had the Instagram account. Why am I not repurposing so much of it? You don't have to create something brand new from scratch. But my challenge to you is for you to decide, what are these tasks that you avoid? And at the end of the day, you know you've avoided them. You know you've got in your own way. You know that you've put them off. And at the end of the day, you're like, still didn't do that. You chose the easier path first. My challenge to you is for tomorrow, for you to really sit and think right now, what are those tasks? Pick 3 to start with, maybe even one. One's better than nothing. And start your day with that. One of my challenges to myself is, what does 50% of my time in marketing my businesses look like? If I block out that time every day, can I more easily achieve what I need to achieve in that time? If I'm already set out and saying, right, I am only doing marketing until 11 o'clock in the morning, and that marketing is engaging, writing posts, writing emails, writing my blog, taking pictures, all of those things that build the business in how I grow and how people find out about me, creating YouTube videos. uploading the YouTube videos to the YouTube channel. All of these things, this is marketing. And it may be those things that you really shy away from, but the things that you resist. Because what if you actually grew your business to the point where it was really, that kind of success that people recognize? Though I promise you, you're already successful now. You're choosing to learn, you're choosing to listen to podcasts and grow your mind. You are successful. But what if you were fully booked? What if you had all of those orders and you were able to charge what you're really worth? What if? But if we do those tasks first, the tasks that really can move our businesses forward, and we do them first thing in the day, that really does move your business forward. Because at 12 o'clock, you can go, oh, I can have a little bit of lunch now. Fantastic. I've done the hard work. Now I get to do the fun stuff. Now, the other thing that I wanted to talk about today is that ability to be with people when you're doing this CEO marketing work, when you're being the marketing manager of the business. Being inside the Vivid Club membership, which I am going to be opening the doors soon for that, and there'll be more information coming up in the following weeks about how you can get involved with the Vivid Club membership. We have an online co-working space, and I'm extending that next week so that I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it for 14 hours a day. 14 hours a day, because we have some members on the other side of the world who, we need to include with time zones, etc. Those members, all of those Vivid Club members, have that space to go and work together. And though it's a virtual space, and it's virtual, and it's only through a screen, they are able to feel accountable for the work that they want to do. They can plan to go on every single day and work from 9 to 11, for example, on just their marketing and reaching out, engaging with potential customers and clients. They can use that time to really grow their business, surrounded by people who speak the same language as them. And it really, really does make you feel part of something, that you belong to a tribe of people that all have the same kind of goals to transform from a worrier to a warrior. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, I really would love it if you subscribe to the channel, YouTube channel. If you're listening to the podcast, please follow the link in the show notes, subscribe, share, and just stay tuned, because there's going to be a lot more of especially if you're watching on YouTube, there's going to be a lot more videos. And if you're just new to the podcast, there's like 80 episodes there, enough to have a good binge. So enjoy. Let me know if you've got any questions about anything, and please let me know tell me what you think, because it really matters to me that I'm producing a podcast and videos for YouTube that people are actually finding useful. All right. Have an amazing week. Thank you so much for listening to the No Rest for the Vivid podcast, written, produced and hosted by Claire Hill, and music has been composed by my brother Phil Vidler.